Oh, boy. You know what?
Look at
That
that.
clap means one thing.
That's it.
Business.
Hey!
Welcome to another Ramble Radio.
But it's video.
Is that all? Wait a
No.
minute.
No.
Is it also?
It's also radio.
Oh, my God. Eddie,
Yeah.
did we just, as they say, change the game?
Game's changed.
The game is
Game
changed.
is already changed.
Man.
The game is now in the rearview mirror. The former game.
Belated congratulations on that Super Bowl, Trent Unruh.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
got a naked coach behind us, don't we?
Naked Andy Reid. That's for you, bud.
Is it naked Andy Reid, Chiefs coach, or is it naked Andy Reid, punt, pass, kick, or whatever?
No, because that's illegal because he's a minor.
Oh, that's right. That's
so
right.
I can't.
But he was
looks
like 6'8".
He looks like a major, but he's
right.
a minor.
He was
No,
not.
He's same size Andy Reid.
I always thought that he just snuck in as like a 28-year-old.
I think if they actually investigated it,
No
'cause
question.
he had the mustache too.
He did. He already had a kid he didn't give a shit about. He was
Already
more
let
invested.
that kid just do whatever he wants. Just ignore him.
God.
I'm a big DC Defenders fan now. So.
Undefeated
Undefeated,
DCD defender.
2-0.
My Renegades are 1-1.
1-1.
It's tight.
1-1.
It's tight.
It's tight,
the
but-
Bob Stoops era, not off to the best start.
At
But
least you know your coach's name.
you don't know your coach's name, huh?
No.
Man. Okay,
It's not important.
the DC, was it, what are they called again?
DC Defenders.
The Defenders win the XFL championship or the Nationals win another World Series. What do you take right now? Is it a tough one?
I'm riding high on this DC Defenders.
You're going
thing
to
right
know
now.
football is your favorite sport.
Because it's sitting in front of me.
Right.
The
Yeah.
Nationals thing
sure.
already happened.
They
So
beat
I
the
know what that
cheaters.
felt like.
They beat the
They
cheaters.
beat the cheaters.
That's
Fuck the
got to
cheaters.
be.
That's got to hurt.
They beat the
cheaters.
cheating team. Fuck.
You know what? I still think I'd take the Nationals. World
You still
Series.
you would?
over the soon-to-be defunct XFL title.
How long did you give the XFL?
What? May?
May. The funniest was what the first XFL got right. The only thing they got right was the awful Jesse the Body commentary. In the NFL, they can't fuck a cheerleader. You can fuck one in the XFL. Like, remember that? Like, that was, yeah, I mean, he didn't say those words.
No, but that's what he meant.
Remember that? He goes, you can't date a cheerleader in the NFL.
In the
you can date
XFL
one
you
in the
can."
XFL, Gorilla. And they're like, Gorilla's
Gorilla's
dead.
like, "Oh."
Gorilla died, Jesse.
Gorilla's been dead. You're sitting next to JR. Acknowledge it.
That's what I missed.
Fuck an NFL cheerleader.
You can't fuck a cheerleader in the
Well, you
XFL.
can fuck an XFL one. That's how they got the
You know what? I could probably fuck that cheerleader right now. And he's just like, Jesse, Body, holy shit, stop it. Jess, what are you doing?
Jesse, the body's on the field. Fucking a cheerleader.
And then, okay, as Jesse the Body's trying to fuck a cheerleader, right? Then
Yeah.
you cut, there's a graphic, right? And make it look like when the 16-bit John Madden would pop up on the screen when you were playing Madden.
Yeah.
Remember that? But it's Gorilla Monsoon going, will you stop?
It's pandemonium. Oh, stop it.
Will you stop?
Will you stop?
And that, right?
Will you
Will
stop?
you stop? I mean,
Will you stop?
that graphic just comes up while Jesse's
Instead
trying.
of boom. Will you stop?
Who wouldn't?
It'd still be that we'd be in season 20 of the XFL.
Yeah, right. And
If that was what happened.
Mahomes is an XFL player.
Yeah.
Right.
We're talking about how the NFL used to be a league.
Right. It's over. Man,
Will you stop?
Will you stop? Gorilla, I'm going to fuck that one right there.
Will you stop?
That was so weird. That commentary of Jesse the Bot. The fuck? Why don't they have that now? Bring him back.
Because they're trying to make it like real football.
That's the mistake.
It's not.
Do they have the real last names instead of the
Yeah.
nicknames?
I don't have He Hate Me.
He hate me. That made it. Everyone remembers he hate
Yeah.
me. Everyone.
Everybody. He actually played in the NFL for a
He
while.
did. He was that good. Man, and he never said who the he was that hated him, did he?
No.
Was that ever revealed?
No.
Wow.
Mystery till this
That
day.
to this day. Are we
this day.
solving it?
No.
You don't want to?
Maybe. We can.
Should we try?
Okay.
You know who I think it was?
Who?
The naked guy behind us right now, Vern Lundquist. I think that's who. I hate him. I hate him.
Hate him. Hate that guy.
Hate him.
Hate him.
I hate him.
What if it was?
What if?
What if He Hate Me was really Vern Lundquist Hate Me? Vern Lundquist Hate Me.
Vern Lundquist. Oh fuck! And then during that introductory moment, when he yelled, "He hate me!"
Yeah.
Vern Lundquist was at a sports bar, and his friends had to hold him back. Like he was going to climb up onto the bar.
He was going to rip the TV down. It's like, Vern, easy, Vern.
Give me that fucking thing.
Give me that. Turn that fucking thing off.
Turn that shit off right
If I want to watch, put it on golf.
They hate me. I hate it. Fuck that
I hate that fucking guy. Fucks my wife. He fucked my wife. He fucked my wife.
We're going to give a tease of tomorrow's Ramble. Is that okay?
Yeah, do it. We already kind of did with the Andy Reid, the naked Andy
We
Reid.
did.
Yes.
More of a tease.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
What? Okay. All right. The way we love Kenny Rogers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
What if, before a show, you don't know this,
Okay.
terrorists have taken hold of Kenny Rogers' family?
Oh, no.
They're threatening to kill him.
Children?
Children, grandchildren, unless great-grandchildren.
That's how fertile he is.
The next six-pack. Unless.
The Kenny Rogers case.
The Kenny Rogers case.
He's taking
the
case.
Kenny case.
He's taking a case of Kenny Rogers.
Unless Kenny freestyle beatbox raps.
What? What if he walked out on stage and was, if not equal to, better than Eminem as a freestyle rapper?
Right. What do you mean, what if? That's the part I'm...
You wouldn't have to color us shocked. We would know.
I mean...
We'd be like, of course he is.
I think the only what if is... Or not the only question, not what if, but the only question is how many unreleased freestyle rap albums are sitting in Kenny's vault?
We won't know until he dies.
Until he dies, then it's going to be...
And we all know he's never died.
So we're never going to know.
We're never...
What if he died right after this and we jinxed him? That's what did it.
What if his vault is as extensive as Prince's?
Oh, shit.
To the point, like, they could release a new Kenny Rogers album every year for,
Okay.
like, the next 26 years.
Couple things on that. We'd be in heaven.
Absolutely.
Secondly, I think but it's also a little not right. Don't you think that if they don't want it released, why should, you know what
That's true.
Here's the
if
thing.
it's not ready to be released.
Right. How mad would you be if
What if
Colton
it's
just
just-
starts putting out all your notebooks?
No.
You right?
You can't do that.
Right?
No, they're not ready.
Exactly.
What if they go into his vault after he's died?
Yep.
And they start, oh my God, look at this hard drive, all these Kenny Rogers songs that are on here.
Right.
We didn't even know he had this. He had his own studio. We didn't know he had made all these songs. And they go through, and it's just different versions of The Gambler and Lucille and Coward of the County. Like, he just covered himself.
I was going to say, I thought it'd be, it was just
over.
like 85 hours of him starting to sing Short Dick Man and then bailing. Yeah, don't want no short. No. And then you hear him come back.
Can't do it.
Like he drunkenly stumbles into the recording room and hits recording.
Let me try this again. I don't want no short dick, man.
Well, okay, there is that kind of moment though. Now, oh shit!
Who fell?
It's anticipation.
Oh, come
We're
on,
good.
anticipation. Keep your shit together.
Ruby, don't take your love to town.
Okay.
The later Kenny, Suave Kenny.
Yes. The throwing out $20 bills at the audience. Kenny.
Right.
That's a hit.
The king of hits, Kenny.
That's a hit.
Do you remember how he ends that song? Dramatically.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. Remember that?
Yes. He leans into the microphone.
Leans in.
For God's sakes.
Have you heard when he did that song with the First Edition? His kind of psychedelic country rock band.
Yeah.
Before he would, have you heard that version?
Yes. No, I haven't heard that version. No.
He goes, "Oh Ruby, for God's sake, turn around." it's very.
For God's sakes, turn around.
It's very different. He goes, suave hit making Kenny is, "For God's sakes, turn around." But the other one is, "For God's sake, turn around." Do you think
Ruby?
For God's sake, turn. I'll
For
play
God's
for you
sakes, turn
before
around.
we
Please
can't.
do.
We'll get cease and desist.
Yeah, we don't
like
want to be. But you guys can look it up on your
Dex.
own.
We have Dex growing a dick out of his asshole, and that's fine.
No one stops us on that.
We get cease and desisted if we play 2 seconds of it. But he goes, "We're gonna turn around." It's. Do you think maybe that was eating at him ever since that was recorded?
Maybe that was his second chance.
Like he was about to shit his pants.
Yeah.
Right, and he's like, he had to. We're gonna take turn, and he just
I got to pee real bad, guys.
and he just sprints to the toilet.
I had Taco Bell and coffee for breakfast.
Well, I'm fucked. Hold on, we're gonna take turn around.
Breakfast burritos running through me.
It was gonna be for God's sake.
Sakes.
But he would shit himself.
So
he has to. We're gonna take turn around, and then runs.
Yeah, and he wanted to do another take, but he didn't have the clout at that point.
Right, they were like, whatever, dude.
That's studio time. We paid for it.
Oh my God.
What?
Remember how I told you when I saw him in Shreveport, he was talking shit to the guy in the audience?
Yeah.
He goes, I bet this guy thinks Garth Brooks is country music, and he's the one he threw out all the money to?
Right.
I bet that was the guy who owned that studio.
Oh, shit.
That was his Michael Jordan bringing the coach that benched him to his Hall of Fame.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Right?
That's what
that
it was.
The dude.
That was the studio engineer that wouldn't let him do a retake.
And he, oof. Because...
Oh, fuck. And then, he the constant guy goes there. He's like, oh, man, Kenny. Yeah, I used to work with Kenny a long time ago. He got me front row seats.
And Kenny sees him and goes, give him the front row seat, but he ain't meeting me. Right? He ain't meeting me backstage, front row.
No, put him right in front.
And I have to ask my buddy Jeff, but I'm not mistaken. The first Frisbee might have been a quick...
glance off his head?
Right, yeah.
Boom.
Just a hard...
Kakoosh.
A hard one. Like a hard...
What if Kenny is that petty? Is he that petty that he would invite that dude to the front row, bank a frisbee, an autographed frisbee off his head,
breaking his nose, giving him a concussion,
and then fucking going, hey, this guy thinks, then calling him out to the whole audience, going,
the beginning of the show,
this guy thinks Garth Brooks is country.
Right, that is, man,
doing a complete, just turning the whole crowd against him,
turning. I don't know if he's that
the
petty.
whole crowd was like, fuck Garth
Oh, we
Brooks.
hated that guy. We hated that guy. Once he said that, we were like, boo. We all booed him. Everybody booed that poor guy.
People were ripping off their Garth Brooks shirts.
Oh, burning them. Just realizing the mistakes they made in life. Just ripping them off, burning them. It was like that Philly game I went to where the Cowboys beat the Eagles on Monday night because McNabb threw a pick six to Roy Williams.
Just taking off their McNabb jersey.
Burning them in the parking lot.
No, we're converts.
Ripping them off, burning them in the parking lot.
Wow.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I don't know.
I don't. That was sour grapes on Kenny's
part, absolutely sour grapes. That anger is what drove him to the success that he had, that made him do 7 or 8 Gambler movies.
He was done, and then he saw Garth Brooks. He's like, fuck this.
Fuck this. I can make
We're making more Gambler movies.
I can make 4 more Gambler movies.
Shit. All right, Kenny.
If Garth Brooks can do that sissy guy character he does, I can do the Gambler.
He's going to be a goddamn fancy pants, and I'll put on damn...
But Kenny, the gambler, died.
He broke even. No, he didn't. All right, okay.
He broke even on the train in the tunnel. No, you remember? You wrote the song.
Is that how they bring him back in the comic books with the MCU with gold balls of creating the eggs on the X-Men Island? Is that how the gambler comes back?
Is that it?
Did we just stumble upon? Speaking of MCU, we got a scoop from your boy here, Eddie Pence.
Oh, yeah?
Your Disney Store scoop.
Dude, okay. So Disney has these characters they put out called from the Toy Box collection.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That are sort of modeled after the Disney Infinity game system that they had with the PS4 and the Xbox.
Sure.
So it's a certain...
Their version of Amiibo kind of thing.
It sort of looks very Amiibo-ish.
Yep.
But they usually have all the Star Wars characters, like Disney characters, like Mickey Mouse, and they've had like all those sort of characters. And they have the Marvel, the MCU.
It's like Iron Man, Thor, Cap.
It's the MCU guys.
All MCU. If they've been in the movie, they might have a toy.
Yes.
Right.
All MCU guys, basically modeled after the MCU.
Right.
So I was at the Disney store today, or yesterday. I was at the Disney store yesterday.
Right.
And they had a Wolverine toy box figure.
I thought it was all MCU only.
It's what it was. But now we have a Wolverine figure.
Well, Eddie, if it's all MCU, why is Wolverine on there?
Did something get leaked out?
Is that their wink?
Is that their wink, nod,
Who's
wink?
next? Who's next?
Is anybody, for people really paying attention?
Do you think, since Black Widow's the beginning of Phase 4, do you think they throw them out that quick? Or do you think
why else is this toy out? Because if you look at all the other toy box figures, there's no other X-Men in there. It is all like Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man. It's all fucking MCU guys.
Man. You know, it's interesting that Taskmaster is the villain because Wolverine, Deadpool, I think, too, are one of the few guys that can beat him.
Yeah.
Easily in a way because they
can regenerate their health.
And he can't predict what they're going to do.
Yeah.
right? Like when Wolverine goes into his berserker,
Yeah, you don't know.
Taskmaster cannot see that coming like everything else.
Right.
Oh man.
I mean, do you think he shows up that early in the Black? You think he shows up in Black Widow?
Probably do.
Or do you think it waits till where Doctor Strange brings in the multiverse and that's how he gets in?
That's the safe bet. The ballsy bet is how do we explain him being around this whole time? I mean, you can't explain away him not being involved with all the Thanos shit if he was just in a fucking lab somewhere.
If he was in a lab stuck in Siberia
Canada,
or
having his memories erased.
Or they put him in Siberia with Black Widow. They're in Russia.
Red Guardian. Yeah, he's
some sort
prison.
of friggin' because they've altered origin stories before. Maybe he's sort of
maybe the Russians caught him. He was a Canadian.
Yeah.
The Russians caught, and you could argue maybe he survived the snap, but he was the only one in his prison, right? Yeah. So he was just alone in a cell for who knows?
Just going crazy.
Going crazy. Fuck. I don't know.
Fuck. Because it was just weird to see that figure with all the other Marvel figures.
There's somebody we could ask.
Because this is the first Disney figure that
isn't MCU.
This is the first Disney X-Men figure I've ever seen.
Right. Fuck. He's coming.
There's somebody we could ask though.
But he's missing. This is like when Professor X was thought to be dead. That is what's. Oh God! If we say who we're calling Professor X, Joe Capone's coming after us next.
I know. Fuck, dude.
Sephora Sean is not at Sephora anymore.
We went to GameStop Annex.
We went to the Annex
and we asked if Steve still works there.
Hey, sorry, Sephora Sean.
Sorry, Sephora Sean. Sorry, Steve.
And
we're like, does Sephora Sean still work here?
Do you know how quick they were happy to be like, nope.
Yep.
It was
first she goes, the younger guy or the older one?
Older. We're
like,
older,
the old guy. The old guy.
And she's like,
he found work elsewhere.
Ooh.
That's not what you say.
No.
That's not what you say.
No. Do you think when they fired him, she said, look, you've been fired, but you've never been this fired. And then bam.
You've been unemployed before, but you've never been this unemployed.
Wow.
He found other work.
Oof,
there was a tinge of just like,
it's a grim fate awaiting Sephora Sean. That is a grim
fate. So we don't know. We can't take this information to Sephora Sean.
No, we can't. To
get it verified if it means anything. It seems to me it means something.
It has to. This anticipation keeps falling, but 1,000% anticipation
is
keeps falling. It's anticipating. Oh
something
no,
happening.
This is a nightmare.
There we go. This is a terrible team we've assembled.
Is there somebody here in the studio that
we might have someone that we're contractually obligated to ask a question to?
Yeah.
Every show.
Mm-hmm.
Dexter, what do you think this Wolverine toy box figure has any significance affecting the MCU?
What I like to do, fellas, is I like to take Play-Doh and mold it enough to where I could wrap it around one of my two cocks or both cocks, and it's like I'm doing it.
Okay. What the fuck?
8 more.
It's been a month.
He didn't even come close to answering.
We get 7 years and 11 months left of this.
Did he even come close?
No, he doesn't. It never comes close. It's always about his ass or his dick or a
anal
woman
beads,
menstruating, or anal queefs.
Anal queefs and anal beads.
Anal beads.
Now he's fucking Play-Doh.
How does he have a restaurant with at least not a grade F?
Right.
How have they not closed his restaurant down?
I don't want to know who he's bribing, but man,
who the fuck eats there?
Right. That shithole.
God damn it.
Fuck. Well, thank you for watching Ramble Radio, but
it's also video.
And it's radio. Please subscribe to this. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that little bell thing so you're alerted every time a new video comes out. Thank you for listening to our Ramble. Every Tuesday and Friday. And every Wednesday, you know where to find us.
There's a Ramble tomorrow.
You can listen to this dude every day of the week on Ralph Report and Swings and Misses. How about that?
Yeah, you got Retro Rocha and you got
every
Smug
other
Nerd.
Thursday, Smug Nerd every Monday. We got so much content that we're throwing at you because we love you. And we'll see you next time. All right? Bye, everybody. Bye.